Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a composite, the baby in the hot cocoa. This is another one I did, so it is possible with a newborn. Obviously there's not hot cocoa in there, but so what I did was, let me find, okay, so I took some images of my little guy in just a bucket like this, with it's water, just warm water with cocoa mix and then some marshmallows that I threw in there. The image that you guys are purchasing is this one. I took all my effects off of it, but let me open the one with my editing. Okay. Okay. Oh goodness. Of course it's gonna be slow right now. Okay, so start off with this image. I cleaned it up for you guys. It had like some cocoa on it. So start out with this image, and just pull an image in there. Let's do one I haven't done. Yeah, let's just do this one. Okay, so start with that image, pull the image you want on top of it, and then just slide it right in there. Oh shoot, I need to move my stuff over here so I can show you guys what I'm doing. Oh goodness. Seriously. Seriously, go away. Okay. I never mess with this, so I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we have our two layers. The background is the cup, this one on top. So I'm going to turn this down here into a layer mask. Take my brush, black, and I'm just going to start deleting some of the stuff that I know I don't need on the outsides here to reveal my image underneath. I use a tablet to edit, by the way. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. Okay, so turn the opacity down so that you can see where to line this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to size this the same size as the opening of the cup. Oh, I just messed that up. Let's do that again. Let go of the shift key. Okay. So I want to line this up just right, because the way his hand, seriously, why do I keep messing this up? The way his hand is, I want to be able to line that up on there like that. So making it the exact same size as the opening of the cup just works out perfectly. And go a little smaller here. So what I'm going to want to make sure I do is put his hand right on the edge for sure. That's going to be the most important part. The rest isn't going to be too major. But we're going to go a little bit smaller. Okay, so line his hand up. Come on. Right there. Okay, we'll call that good. Alright, now we're going to continue erasing here. So I'm just erasing that top image off. Well, not erasing, masking it off. We're going to turn that opacity back up so I can see what I'm doing. So right now I'm just doing kind of a messy erasing here, and then I'll go in and do more details because you want to get nice and close to the edges. But really, I don't know. This one is probably one of the easiest composites I've ever done. Super simple. Okay, now I'm going to start zooming in here. So it's just going to be like the parts around the hand that are going to be the hardest. And the hair. He has fuzzy hair. That's hard too. Sorry, I'm humming. Okay, so I'm not going to get super perfect, but you get the idea. Here now with a tablet, it's pressure sensitive, so like when I go around his hair, I don't push as hard, and I just kind of, there's better ways to do this, I know, but this is just how I do it. So I just kind of push a little lighter until it looks blended, looks real. But anyways, okay, so just going all around the edges. I'm trying really hard to do this quickly, but and then zoom in by the fingers. And you just kind of want to pay attention to like how the edges look and keep them looking the same. So if it's more feathered, you know, blurred because it's further away, you're going to want to keep it looking that way. Otherwise you're going to get a copy and pasted look. So, and then there's always going to be casting from colors, and you want to get those off of there because that again gives you that pasted look. Okay, get a little bigger here. I'm going to bring that back. I like keep that shadow on there. Okay. And over here I had accidentally erased this. So I'm just going up into the edges of the cup, just like the edge of the tub was that he was in. So you just kind of see how it looks like he was actually in there. Anyways, I think you get the idea. There are, oops, wrong thing. This part right here, we're going to want to be adding shadows to. So I don't know, I'll show you that in a second. Oh, okay, I'm just going to try to do this quickly. I'm doing it sloppy now. So I'm going to be adding in a shadow, and to do that, oh my gosh, like I keep saying I'm going to do this quickly just to get the idea across, but then I keep trying to make it nice and perfect. Because we're all perfectionists, aren't we? Oh, why can't I stop making it perfect? Okay, seriously, I'm gonna stop. Okay, so it looks kind of junky just because I didn't do it perfect, but we're gonna add a shadow in there. So assuming I have this all perfect, which I don't, I just turn it off and on, like, and then I can see spots here obviously that I missed that I want to get off of there. So mask those off, get off of here, be gone, and keep doing that so I can see spots that I missed. Okay, and then we're gonna flatten that, assuming I'm done. I'm not really, but if you were doing it, you would get it all perfect. So I don't know, this is the way I do it. I create another layer, so duplicate layer, this is over there, and then you can either do like exposure, or, well, the way I would do it is kind of complicated, so let's just do it this way. I'm just gonna grab some color here, some shadowing color, and lightly bring it in here. You know, imagining that the light is coming in from here, so you know where your shadows are going to be. And then turn this into a layer mask again, and just kind of take this back off where you wouldn't want it. So you're going to want to keep some of that shadow on that finger, even though it was already really there, but, and then make it a little bigger and feather. Seriously, if I would have did this nicer, it would look better. But that's how I add little shadows and stuff, just to make it look like he's really there. But that's the only spot in these ones where I had to add a shadow, because everything else I brought in with the shadows. But anyways, so yeah. Okay, so that's it. And then, like I said, I did a newborn edit too. I just brought one of my clients' images in here, and just to see how that would look. I mean, I think that looks cute too, without all the hot chocolate. And I think if you followed along, you know how I did this. I mean, I think I explained it already at the beginning though, but just water, hot cocoa mix, marshmallows. Someone mentioned, you know, like with little girls, a yeast infection or something from the hot cocoa. I mean, sure, that's possible. We do milk baths though with babies. Nobody has any problem with that. And I understand there's different sugars and everything, but I don't know, around here we go swimming in nasty rivers with our babies and nobody bats an eye. I can't imagine hot cocoa mix is any worse than that. Just throw them in the bath afterwards, clean them up real good, and I think you'll be fine. But use your judgment, obviously. Okay, well, that is it. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, thank you.